Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all doing well. And today, my friends, we're back with a live showdown between Grand Cathay and Tzeentch. So we're going to be trying a real crazy build. We actually have the dreaded triple Celestial Dragon Guard build. And first thing you want to do, if you guys are Cathay players, is hit the Control A button to select your entire army. And make sure to click off this little formation attack button because it actually makes your infantry fight exponentially weaker in combat. So we're going for elite infantry, just trying things out that you don't see terribly often. Obviously, Grand Cathay is usually perceived as one of the weaker factions, but they do have some decent tricks. And one of the main tricks is using these bad boys. So you get the Astromancers, you just bring the Cloak of Pomé, which gives you 60% Winds of Magic charge. It's pretty insane. When you have two casters, or two of these guys plus Arcane Conduit, yeah, it's a lot of Winds of Magic. I think you get 1 per 3. Right now, obviously, it hasn't started yet, but you guys will see. On top of that, they have the Mastery of the Elemental Winds, and worst case scenario, if you need to in the late game, you can just throw them on an objective, and they're not the worst fighters in the world, so. Terracotta Sentinel, Celestials. We have the Ancestral Warrior Summoner with the Talons of the Night, which, if cast on a nice blob, can pretty much one-shot anything. And guys, we had to go hard in the paint. We have the Wujing War Compass. It's got a couple bound spells, the Comet, as well as the Celestial Lightning, but it's really just here to make a statement and put, fear in the heart of my opponent. So let's get this party started. Good luck to Phil. And we're going to move down and just, try and play Cathay like Nurgle a little bit, although we don't have any harmony at the moment. So first thing we'll probably do is honestly summon in some crossbows here, just to give them the harmony that they're looking for. So Chicken is here with Final Transmutation and Lord of Metal. Okay, very cool. Get these guys in the bushes, and the horsemen can just kind of hang out. But we do want to bring some crossbows with the army. Even if they're not fighting, the benefit you're getting from the melee attack and leadership and all your units is just super good. So, Fire Wolves. All right, so moving on up. We could roadblock them a little bit. Yeah, their army looks pretty good. You have Forsaken, plus blues, plus pinks. Somewhat standard. Oftentimes it's just blues, pinks, or no, blues, spawn, and Forsaken is the really, really meta combo. We gotta watch out for Final Transmutation too. We could get punished pretty bad by that, especially with our elite units. So what we're probably gonna do right away is just to try and get the positional advantage on Homeboy is, I gotta wait for him to bunch up a little bit more. Yeah, look at our wins right now. It's insane. So we're getting 1 per 3. Pretty damn awesome for sure. All right, so what do we got going over there? Some Forsaken, yeah, they're gonna get that. There's not a whole lot we can do about that. And let's pull you guys back to fan out a little bit. And just kind of prepare to party, man. I have no idea how this is gonna work. Could be great, could be terrible. Probably somewhere in between. But this is a map where I can really kind of have fun with this choke point. So when he tries to move through here, we're gonna definitely do some funny business. All right, crossbows move up and get one of the Celestial dudes kind of chilling over here. And they can move here, and they have shields, right? Yeah, they do have shields. It's funny. I normally know what most units in the game do off the top of my head, but I'm just looking at them, I'm like, what the hell do they have going on? Okay, so we're gonna Tokyo Drift up here. And we're gonna wait and see which way he wants to go before we get a little bit too wild. Now, summoning in reinforcements. Let's get some Longma Riders. They're just always good. And we can even attack his chicken if we want to. We can send the Terracotta Sentinel in here. And it looks like there's gonna be some flyers. So this guy's probably looking at the Wujing War Compass. He's like, what the hell is that thing? All right, so first summon. Yeah, we can try and stuff here. Get on the back objective and have you guys just shoot downtown into them for now. And he's probably waiting for the objectives to open up before he gets real spicy. And you can see the big Terracotta Sentinels getting melted pretty bad, so we need to run that thing away. Jeez, I did not expect that from a bunch of blues. Does he have Armor Sundering? Oh, he's got Plague of Rust. Very, very nice. Okay. So we're just gonna run Homeboy back to the middle, keep you guys back, and hopefully he can at least survive. Because that's a ton of value so far. And let's just use these Celestial Warriors right on top of your face. To kind of keep them busy a little bit. Very good. Long Riders are protecting their goods. We have the Horsemen who we can move out, and Terracotta Sentinel can just kind of chill in the back. Let's move these Celestials up. I don't know how well they're going to hold, honestly. The Wujing War Compass is definitely a little bit of a questionable piece of equipment. And are these actually Tzeentch Furies? They are, so we can intercept those, and hopefully it'll go well. So now we need to swarm the objectives. Let's get a couple of them. Turn off formation attack, move down here. Terracotta Sentinel, doing his thing. We can even move him up and around the back. And yeah, the Air Force fight seems to be going okay. Oh yeah, this is where bread is buttered. If he's not paying attention, this is just gonna be the stuff of the gods. Oh, eat it. Eat it, yes, take those fat AoEs. Oh, and he's going after the Wujing War Compass. See, the distraction is here. And we just did a shit ton of damage to that army. We just melted him. Yeah, he's trying to get onto the objective pretty aggressively. Thankfully, these peasants have done their job. Let's go ahead and summon some more of you guys, send them down, put them in guard mode, or make sure to take that off. and move back. Okay, so final transmutation going down, not terribly devastating to us. Still pretty good though. He got his money's worth. And were we able to capture this? Not quite yet. Okay. Little crossbows can go here. You guys move there. Block them up. Get in there. And I don't know. Yeah, we have another summon. I think I got to save that for a little bit later though. More peasant spears. I think that's the play. All right, so move the spears up. Move the spears up here. Terracotta Sentinel. I guess it could fight here, but I think getting it on top of the halberds is going to be a little bit more effective. And somehow we're still holding on to this point. I have no idea how. The Celestial Dragon Guard, I guess, are holding on like champs. Let's get the Wujing War Compass fighting. And to buy a little bit of time for the reinforcements to get here. Whoa, why are they not moving? Dude. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, come on, man. I could. You guys saw me tell them to go, right? I'm not crazy. Anyways, we can buy a little bit of time. It's not the end of the world. So warriors go here. Horsemen get down there. And let's get you guys on there as well. Turn off formation attack. And the crossbows shoot at the spawn. And this summon should hold them back. Dude, the Celestial Dragon Guard are actually doing really good. I'm like surprised at how effective they're being. I had a conspiracy theory that they were a good choice. Alright, so let's just move over that way on the objective, and then you guys can move up here. We can go ahead and use the Talons of the Night, but I'm trying to look for like really big bunches of stuff that he has. That, you know, kind of positional misplays, essentially. But we'll get on to the point here. I think just busting him off the objective here is going to be good. We're probably not going to overcast, just like a normal cast right there should do the trick. Alright, now time for reinforcements. Let's go ahead and summon some crossbows, and you guys move up, turn off formation attack. We'll get them in position, and Talons of the Night did some fat damage right there. Nice, dude, nice. That's super sweet. The summons, holding them at bay. It looks like the Jade Warriors will get there eventually. We are currently maybe going to get the middle back here. It's a little bit hard to say. Those Forsaken are certainly not in great shape, and Jade Warriors don't trade super badly here, so let's hope for the best. We have our two guys hiding in the bushes, providing winds of magic. We can move them up a little bit. Currently, we're up by quite a bit in terms of value, which is good. So, you know the Celestials are doing their job. Let's pull you back. Tzeentch Army ability. Nice one right there. Able to get a decent little snipe on us. Save up our winds of magic. We're just going to be using the Talons of the Night. So, we'll get you set up here, and you can move up on the objective. So far, so good. Yeah, look at the Celestials holding them back. Maybe that is the hidden thing that all us Grand Cathay players have been searching for since the dawn of time. I'm going to be quite curious, because they're good against Forsaken, they're good against Spawn, and a little bit vulnerable to Blues, I guess, but nah, not really. They've got some good staying power. Now, does he have anything up on the high point? Does not look like it. All right, so you guys shoot here, there, and just to kind of keep him honest, let's get a couple of peasants, take him out of formation attack, and let's move up here. We got to make him sweat a little bit, because we actually are ahead on objectives too. Wow, look at that, dude! These Celestials are still going. 1,000 value. Oh, and the Wujing. Nobody can stop the Wujing War Compass. It is an unstoppable force of nature. Alright, halberds, keep going. We have another Talons of the Night. We need to kind of be careful with it. Ooh, I was kind of hoping that wouldn't happen. Ay. That's not good. Alright, let's go get on those Flamers of Tzeentch if we can. And yeah, we need to press up on those guys' stat, because they are just going to wreck our faces. Nobody wants that. Looks like you got some Forsaken routing here, which is unfortunate. Terracotta Sentinel, let's pull you back and across. We don't need to have you in this alley. And where do we want to drop the AoEs is the question. There's not too many good choices here. Still have these Jades holding the objective, and hopefully we can get a triple cap on him. Super stressful. This guy's a good player. Alright, so pull across. Hammer into these guys. With the Wujing War Compass. It's been getting its hands dirty this entire game. Not a good cast spot right there. Definitely not, and he was able to get a little pounce on us here. So this is a good time for Longbows to come in. Long Riders can come and clean up those Chaos Furies. Chaos Furies hit really hard. I mean, compared to like Felbats and other units like that, he's trying to get to the objective. You can see he's like force pathing through super hard. This guy's probably like, what the hell kind of build is this guy playing? What is this, witchcraft? Yeah, it's a good spot. It's gonna hit 2 blues. And clearing out infantry is extremely cost effective, right? So, you know what? I think these Jades, it's worth keeping them on the battlefield. Let's get up there with the spears. We got that bombardment there. That did some fat work, actually. Yeah, one of those blues is really getting wrecked pretty good. We still have the Terracotta Sentinel? I think we do. Yeah, he's still going like a champ. Got nailed by a final transmutation there, though, so not a whole lot we can do. Let's get on the Flamers of Tzeentch, get the Long Riders swooping over if we can. Though those Longbows probably just want to pull back at this point. Yeah, I think they just pull back. Let's unsummon you two. And get up on the objective here. And hopefully they'll be able to get it. You guys just fight here. We can go ahead and send you guys back to get some fresh units out. And just keep them off the objective. Keep them off the objective. We got to win on points. We got to win on points. Long Riders, this is actually a really, really good opportunity. Because we can take the Longbows up to the high ground. Oh, he a little bit of a miss micro. Yeah, it's because he was targeting the Long Riders. That's nice. Alright, Peasant Horseman, go finish the deal. So, ooh, nice Tzeentch army ability. Yeah, this guy's a scrappy one, dude. He's a very, very scrappy player. But we are pretty heavy duty up on value, which, again, people probably aren't used to. They're like, oh, how is Cathay dispatching my forces? So Longbows will crump those Forsaken. You guys drop shots here. Peasant Horsemen jump downtown. We have the old crossbows doing their thing. More Screamers of Tzeentch coming in. I guess at this point, it's just bodies on the objectives. Move up. Turn out formation attack. Start the long journey. We should be able to take the high ground objective. With those Forsaken getting chased off, we'll make sure to shatter them. Okay, looks like they're shattered. Now they can head back down here. How many do we have left? We have a couple left. Okay. So we need to look for like big pockets of infantry. This might be a good spot with these Forsaken over here. Dude, look at those. Look at those friggin' Furies just giving us all sorts of grief, man. He intercepted us with them. Alright. Alright. A little bit spicy. And let's hammer them in the back. So those Longbows coming down with the steel chair. Let's go, baby. Oh, yeah. The cinematic shot. Lances out for the Dragon Emperor, baby. Very nice. I'll take it. Alright, so Forsaken. Let's go ahead and see if we can finish him off with this spell. He does have a little bit of capture weight there, but that's going to be GG. He withdraws. Damn, baby. That was a fun build. And I bet you those Celestials all paid for themselves. They had great staying power. And I mean, that's relatively meta Tzeentch. I mean, the Lord can be different, but spawn Forsaken blues and shooting like 800, 1,000, and 1,200. Okay, so 2 of them paid for themselves, and the 3rd one did pretty well. More importantly, it held them in place a little bit. Wujing War Compass didn't really do much. It was more of making a statement. You know, my opponent probably saw the Wujing and was shaking in his boots there, but yeah, the magic is pretty good. 1,800 value on our caster. Longbows did fine. Overall, I'm pretty happy with the performance of the army. I think the durable infantry can catch a lot of people off guard with Grand Cathay. So let me know your thoughts on the build. Looking at the Tzeentchian build, see, Tzeentch is a faction I don't play, so I don't have tons of feedback, but I think another Flamer of Tzeentch would have been really good. And Spawn Forsaken and Blues is like super meta. It's like more or less good against everything. You saw like, he doesn't have like a shred of like good armor piercing here, but he still was able to melt my big armor within seconds using the Plague of Rust. So it's pretty damn solid for sure, but like none of these units are good against Celestials, right? The one thing that would be really bad for Celestials is if he had come in with like some sort of magic, like Shadows and maybe Pit of Shades, Pendulum type thing to really wreck them. I probably would have lost the game pretty hard if that was the case. I think so. Anyways, well played to Phil. Hopefully you guys had a good time seeing Cathay in action. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back soon.